Poverty is not a hindrance to success, and nasa Diyos ang awa, nasa tao ang gawa. These are the dictums which were inculcated to Mr. Dexter B. Agnir by his parents and served as his driving force to move on and made him this year's nominee for the most outstanding young farmer. Dek, as he is fondly called, had demonstrated these virtues when he entered the 4-H club of their barangay. He hails from a typical and hard-working farm family. Since his childhood, he is different from his playmates because he considers their farm equipment as toys and their farm as his playground. Dek's family used to cultivate 1/5 of a hectare underdeveloped land which they inherited from their grandparents. At first, his father established a piggery project through a loan and raised chickens and cattle. For Dek, their farm serves as his training ground and acquisition of different agricultural technologies and practices. His farming experiences also taught him core values such as service with love, diligence, humility, honesty, frugality, cooperation, perseverance, trustworthiness, responsible, and respect to others. At the age of 10, Dek began to dream and plan to develop their small lot. Together with his father, and for believing that the water is critical to any farming endeavor, they harnessed the water from the mountain as their main source of irrigation. When he graduated from high school, his father gave him the full responsibility to develop a more or less 1,000 square meter rice land. This served as a challenge for him to help his family come out from poverty. And later, he decided not to pursue his college education to support and give way to his sister's education and to improve his family's financial capacity. As a young farmer and with a limited knowledge on farming, his production is just enough for their family's consumption. However, he believes that he can excel in farming with his eagerness to learn and through his membership to 4-H club and community involvement. Likewise, he also worked as farm laborer to augment their income. He also attended various farmers' classes and explores all venues of accumulating knowledge and innovations. Most of all, he shared all significant ideas he learned to his fellow farmers. By applying all the knowledge and experiences he got, he was able to increase his usual production. And proving that rice farming is an income-generating activity, he converted some part of their area into additional rice areas. Dek is also a resourceful young farmer because he used indigenous feeds and planted gabi and kangkong for his animals. He practiced integrated pest management and organic farming. Thus, all his produce are fit for human consumption. He is also a wise man because he saved some amount for whatever income he realized. Said amount was used in purchasing the surrounding areas in 2008. In the same year, his parents gave him the whole farm lot, including the adjacent 1.1 hectare public forest, a sow and gilt, a cow, and the farm implements which he used in farming. With all the resources he has, he developed their area by planting fruit and forest trees, converted the idle parts into rice land, put up a fish pond, and further improved the source of water. He likewise converted all the farm wastes into fertilizers. This resulted to the increase of his palay production from 25 to 35% in addition to his other sources. Dek's successes were all dedicated to his parents and relatives, fellow farmers, barangay officials, the community, and worthy to mention the 4-H leaders and agriculture personnel who were instrumental in molding him as productive young farmer. Dek's projects now serve as a show window not only to youngsters but to all agriculture enthusiasts. And with that, he truly deserves to be nominated as the most outstanding young farmer.